From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Dragons and the Mariners. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line next on the show. Ariel Miranda gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Ready now, Rod Carew. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dragons, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with the leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pitch inside the throw. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Batting fourth, left fielder,
digging in, Jason Giambi. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Swinging a soft liner in there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, off the bat, it didn't look pretty, but, man, he drives in the run with that little soft liner. That's what you're looking for. Drive him in any way you can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
4 runs here in this half inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting second.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Hicks calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Richards comes set. Here's the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fast
3-2 as a pitcher. You've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. As he takes one in tight, and to scramble out of the way there, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Cole Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cole Calhoun.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Mutter. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is line to left. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Dragons are out in front 4-3. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Carew backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And I'm looking at Alcides Escobar. I love how this guy plays shortstop. You know, at one time, the Brewers, when they had him in their organization, tried to put him in the outfield. Come on.
Mike Zunino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Segura.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Gerard Dyson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dragons lead this one 4-3. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the third in this one. Dylan Overton, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mutter going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting.
In now, Jason Giambi.
He'll
go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Segura has it. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
The first baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dragons are out on top 5-3. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
They came in looking to capture this territory, and they did just that. Well-played game, and now they look on to the next.